Hey, how's it going? I'm working on this journal. Look, there's nothing in it. So I got a package from Amazon. It's an Amazon envelope. And I started covering it with the Caran mixed media. I'm going to show you. It's 9 by 12. It's about 80-pound paper. And this is a sheet of it. And I put that back. A lot easier said than done. And what I did was I cut it into a bunch of... I took several sheets and I cut them into a variety of shapes here. And then I started gluing them down with my Dollar General Art Skills glue, and then I traced them all with black. And I did that. This is just the outside, so I haven't done the black on this yet. I was still gluing pieces on earlier, and I see here there's a little bit of glue. See, you see how it's shiny there? And I need to remove that before I color it. So I'm coloring it with Tech Job mechanical colored pencils. And also I'm kind of blending it in with this, which is a Caran full blender bright stick. And is this the... oh yeah, I'm using this end. I am not sharpening it because I feel like if I sharpen it, then I'm kind of wasting some of the stick, right? So I'm just doing it like that. And then another thing I'm doing is I'm using the other end as well. It's the same thing all the way through from one end of the stick to the other. And it's good at blending in the color and kind of giving it a glaze. So this creates kind of a glaze over the color. And then I noticed last night that, let's see if I can find one here. I went over the line with the colored pencil. I went into the black, and the pencil colors the black. So let's see, what color did I use? This one I think was number 28. So I'm gonna find that one hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm gonna come in pretty close in, and I'm gonna color over the black here a little bit. So what I noticed is, I mean, you can kind of now you're gonna make me look funny. Look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. There's a little bit of the purple there, right there. And what I noticed with this is when I use this end, which is the sharper edge, when I did this, it removed the purple, not the black. The black is Micron. It kind of blended it in, which I thought was weird. Kind of removed it. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I was seeing last night. Okay, let's see, any more? Yes, it kind of takes it out, or makes it much, much darker. And I thought, oh, that is great. I mean, I just went over it by accident, and I was over here somewhere doing it, and I thought, oh, that is awesome that I can just go over. And I see need to add a little bit more glue there. with this. Cool. And then this one, I'm just going like this to blend it in better. And this came as a 2-pack where I got the stick and a pencil. And the pencil and the stick are supposed to be the same thing. However, what I noticed with the stick, let's see if I can find the stick. Okay, it's a little bit taller than the pencils, than the other pencils. The stick says pencil blender. So what I noticed with the stick is I'm going to have to color in a little spot. So here I put green, and I'm kind of going with the rainbow color scheme here. Let's see. Can you see that? So this, I want this to be green, different shades of green. That's the darkest green. Oh, okay, let me see if I can do... I want this to be blue, a little bit blue maybe. So I'm going to try this one. Yeah, let's try this one. And when I color over this envelope, the envelope is kind of cushiony. And so it's almost like I'm doing a pencil etching. I thought that was cool too. I was like, oh, that is wild. And I have to be careful when I go down to when the lead goes down, that I don't end up trying to color with the plastic there, that little, what is that? The tip there, the plastic tip that's holding the lead, because it will create almost looks like cut marks in my color here, in my space. It's a horrible coloring job. But I just want to color it all in. So any kind of lines you see are created because there's that little... Have you ever taken one of these apart? If you've never taken one of these apart, you'll see spots of white that make up that filler, that cushiony filler. And it's very... It almost looks like spray insulation. That's what it's called. Spray insulation. That's what it looks like. And it's very, when you pick it up, it's very crumbly. Almost a powdery substance. You know, it's like, hey, how did they do this? That was weird. Okay. So then I take this one, I noticed, would create a matte finish on the surface, and I wasn't very crazy about that. So once I did it with this, then I ran over it with the stick, and the stick put the glaze on. So this is not only a blender, but it's also touted and advertised to be like well, not this one. See it, actually this one, it doesn't have as much of the glare. I'm not seeing as much of the glare with this one. Like I said, it's more of a matte finish, a duller finish. And I thought that was very interesting. Okay, so let's see if we have... No, like... No, well, not so much. There's not so much of a glare like this one. Look at this one. And this one is gold. This is not gold. This is a brownish color. This, I said, when I put this on, I was thinking that I like this one better. This is the gold that I know. You know, this is... But this is a much, it's a different type of gold color. And it does have that automatic glossy look to it when I color with it. It's, I think there's a silver and a gold in this set, and so that it automatically creates that shine. This one right here that has the shine, very smooth too. That is because I ran over it with this. So with the pencil, there's not that much of a shine to it. And if I take this, make sure it's not blemished. Now, why do I have that? Why do I have it now? Okay, then this should put the shine back in, or at least a little bit anyway. And I thought, oh, I don't know if I like that matte finish. I kind of want this to be a bit on the shiny side. Let's see if I did it right. Oh, that puts a little bit more shine to it. And what I've noticed is with blenders, like in the Lighthearted Mandalas to Go book, I was using the Tech Job pencils to color my page. I don't have it with me right now. And I could not color over it after I used the other blender, and that one is this, which is the Magic Kohinoor Magic Pencil Blender. And I thought, well, that's weird that I can't add any more color, but this one I can add color to it after I use the stick, the bright stick. So bright for blending, for glazing, maybe that's why it's called the bright stick. It makes everything brighter. And I thought that was cool, and I thought, well, I'll just add more color to the picture here, and then take the stick to it again and create that glaze. So I thought I would show you that because I was just amazed at this. I went on to Amazon to see if I could get the Kohinoor Magic Blender, and I just want to buy, just the Magic Blender. Whoa, see, look at that. Wow. It adds that shine to it. So that is cool. And when I get done with this journal, I'm going to see if I can do the coil binding with it. Right now I have this much of a spine for it, and these sides here are going to tuck in to make a kind of a pocket. Oh, let me zoom out here. I was wondering why you couldn't see that. So to kind of make a pocket here, this is, in my head, it's upside down. Since I started here and then worked my way up. This is like a bright orange red maybe. Okay, so with this one I'm thinking, hey, I wonder if I can do the coil binding, the zutter, take the zutter to it, and just have, I don't know if I can do it, just have the coils appear on the outside here. I've seen it done before, but I'm not sure that I can do it, or I will have to sew it. Aren't we still waiting for me to do part 4 of the faux leather journal or faux leather paper. I can't even remember what I called it. Because I have to sew it, so I've been putting off that task. So that's what I wanted to show you. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a creative day. Bye.